This is Brother, my cat. He went missing recently. I'd like to talk to you about this very scary 10 days or so. It was the full moon on the 23rd of October. Now, cats look at the full moon, and their eyesight is 6 times better than a human in darkness. So when it's the full moon, they think it's still the sun out there, and they tend to like to go walking. Now this one is Brother's brother, who's Padre. So what happened on the night of the full moon was, or the day, in fact, is he just disappeared and didn't come back in. And I thought, well, he'll turn up in the next day, but he didn't. I spent the next few days wandering around looking for him, and I put a note on the internet. There's this thing called a cat finder. I paid $109 for notices to be sent out to all over the place. The one note I got back really was from someone saying a black cat had been run over down near the primary school. And when I went to investigate the next day, I couldn't find the cat, and then I found out that the cat had been dropped off to the local vet. And I went to the local vet, and the vet spoke to me and said, well, this black cat that died had white feet, so it wasn't mine. So I was very relieved that my cat was still probably alive somewhere. So I continued wandering around every day looking for him. And then on Wednesday I had to go down to Melbourne for a root canal on one of my back tooth, which was extremely difficult. And then coming back from Melbourne, I got a taxi from Horsham to here because there's no late night bus to Warrnambool. Chatting to the taxi driver, he said, well, often they will disappear and be in someone's shed somewhere. So by Friday, I realised I'd better put out my own leaflet rather than relying on this internet thing. So I composed a leaflet. And here is the leaflet. Composed the leaflet, put the cat on it, and I put it out on about 100 houses around here. I think it turns out it was a very powerful leaflet because within a couple of hours, Brother Cat was making a big noise, wanting to be let in through the back door. I just left that room for a few seconds, and suddenly this noise happened. So big meowing, so goes straight back, and there he was. Now clearly someone had stolen him, tried to steal him, and when they got my leaflet, they released him very quickly. And I thought about that afterwards, and I think one of the reasons was because they felt that they were dealing with somebody who was a bit more powerful than they were, because on my letterhead there it says quite clearly, Anthony Clark, L. Clark, Justice of the Peace, J.P., Knight Commander of the Order of St. John, although he wouldn't have known what the KCSJ actually meant. And got my photo, and it's got a picture of my house that he would know around the corner. And the words on the leaflet were, "Have you seen my missing cat?" The picture of Brother there. His name is Brother. He went missing on Thursday, 23rd of September. Please check your sheds, as cats often go into them to sleep and can get locked in. That's what the taxi driver told me. Also, he may be being fed by someone in the area. He normally will only allow me to pick him up. However, you may be able to entice him to climb into a cat carrier by having some cat food in it. It's not just me missing Brother, but he has a brother cat called Padre, who's also missing him very much. So at least for Padre, please help find Brother. Please phone me on 0425 717 250 if you see him. Thanks, Tony Clark. So, nobody actually rang me, but Brother did turn up. So I'm very pleased, and he's been very happy to be home. He obviously did not like being stolen for, what would there be, 8 days. 8 days he was missing, and it was a very trying time for me. I was very upset with it all. But now I have him back and the other cat, and they're all very happy together. Thank you. I put notices around in shops and things in Warwick the Beale here, so everyone knew I was looking for the cat. So one of my neighbours, one of my local people, had taken him, but he's home now. It's Brother. Come on, Brother, turn around. See your... Where are you going? He has his own language, Brother. He talks a lot. Here are the two boys together. So if you're one of your cats, or if you have a cat or some animal that disappears, put a leaflet around your area and use as much powerful imagery as you can on the leaflet to basically frighten the person who's taking it to release the animal. That's what I've done. I'll probably play. And Padre. My two religious cats who look after me. I was asked what denomination they are. Well, they're obviously Jesuits. Which isn't really a denomination, but it's part of the Catholic denomination. I went to Burke Hall and Xavier College in Kew for 10 years, 11 years, so I know about Jesuits. And they're always dressed in black, like these black cats, which are called Bombay cats actually.